Government Senator Lisa Cummins wants to see vehicles illegally parked in disabled parking spaces towed away. Senator Cummins made the call while throwing support behind the amendment to the Road Traffic Act to raise the penalty for illegally parking in disabled parking spaces from $500 to $5,000. The Minister of Energy and Business Development says there needs to be stricter response to persistent violations. She was making her contribution to the resolution, National Policy for Improving the Lives of Persons with Disabilities.
This is now about enforcing the legislation, and in fact, I would like to see us go even further. I would like to see us introducing measures that clamp people's vehicles. So you thought it was easier for you to park in a space for a disabled person, and you thought that you would get away with it, and if the police don't find you or the security guard doesn't report to the police and they don't get there in time, you walk away without consequences. I would welcome the occasion where people would come back out of a supermarket or out of a bank and not be able to move their vehicles at all because they have either been clamped or they have been towed away because you are indiscriminately parking in a space that is reserved for persons with disabilities.
Senator Cummins adds those guilty of parking in spaces allocated for the disabled must consider that they are inconveniencing these vulnerable individuals.
The parking spaces and the parking bays are bigger for persons with disabilities for a reason, and they are closer for a reason. And it takes nothing off of Barbadians to park in areas where you can make your way to your storefront with no difficulty, instead of having to park in a space that is specifically reserved for a person who needs the access.